Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Kembali lagi kita minggu ini dalam podcast Belakang Pentas bersama saya MK Ridzuan dan juga
Kak Jenn.
Yes. Kak Jenn, hari ni kita nak buat benda best sikit. Kita nak
Best
cerita dia macam kita nak bincangkan apakah 8 ada 8 poin ni. 8 cabaran utama yang biasanya dihadapi oleh pemuzik-pemuzik.
Dan solution dia.
Dan solution dia. Yes.
Jangan lupa solution ni.
Kan bagi cabaran tapi tak cerita macam mana nak cerita. Okay, so Kak Jenn, apakah cabaran pertama?
Saya rasa the number one problem sekarang ni, semua orang datang tanya, how do I break through the noise?
Yes.
Macam mana saya nak mengetengahkan muzik saya? So
Sebab banyak sangat sekarang ni.
yes. I think that's a very common issue. I think at least 70% of the people that are involved in the music industry akan tanya soalan ni. Macam mana
betul,
saya nak,
betul.
saya nak. I mean, it's not something new.
Yeah.
It is benda yang dilalui oleh setiap orang. In setiap abad, every century, zaman semua ada. Macam mana saya nak mengetengahkan muzik saya ni kan? And now it's even harder because the playing field is level dengan
betul,
social media.
Betul.
Yeah, everybody and anybody can become
Musician. Boleh buat lagu.
Yes. So getting discovered adalah benda yang sangat susah sekarang ni. Saya rasa. So, what do you think is the solution to this?
Untuk masalah challenge pertama iaitu
Yes.
nak break the noise competition tinggi sangat Okay, so saya rasa ini pendapat saya lah. When it comes to nak break the noise, okay, sekarang ni bila kita dah ada terlalu ramai orang yang cuba untuk buat lagu and jadi artis ke apa, number one is what's the word unique. Maksudnya dia ada perkataan dia yang lagi proper. Dia tidaklah unik saja. Dia apa, your original, your uniqueness tu, you showcase you punya apa yang membuatkan you different daripada orang lain. Itu nak cut the noise. Sebab chances macam Kak Jenn cakap tadi, bila you dah level the field, so kita akan ada ramai orang, amatur pun ada, yang dah memang menyanyi 10 tahun pun ada, yang dah memang main muzik berapa banyak pun ada. And then even kalau itu bercakap pasal penyanyi, tapi kalau you adalah pemuzik, saya belajar benda ni, iaitu okay, kalau you main muzik, you post dekat social media ke apa benda, you main muzik, benda tu dah common sangat. So you nak kena compete dengan entah berapa puluh juta orang yang main muzik dekat social media, terlalu banyak. But you kena buat something yang unik, yang mungkin a bit experimental. Itu episod yang sebelum ni, experimental. You kena buat something yang daring, yang capture orang punya attention. So bila orang nampak benda tu, dan nampak you punya quality you yang unik tu, dan itu baru sebahagian daripada macam mana strategi you nak penetrate the market ataupun the competition.
But I rasa getting discovered has always been a lifelong problem for everybody. It doesn't matter what day or age. Tapi I think you have to focus on doing as much as you can to bring attention to yourself. You cannot duduk dalam rumah and not do anything and then wonder why
you tak jadi.
Why somebody didn't discover you. No, it's not going to happen that way. Somebody discovering you is like the possibility of you getting struck by kilat inside your house, okay? Or you winning a lottery when you didn't buy lottery. So to up your chances is to do as much as you can
to be visible.
But betul, because visibility is the one that brings attention to you. Of course, we're not asking you to do visibility yang tak senonoh, something really stupid, but doing content and you have to be consistent about it. Doing content, social media, speaking to publications, to promoters, trying to play live, doing something that gets your music in front of people.
Yeah, true.
That's what you're aiming for, is to get your music out there. So once you build traction, you have to see what is working for your music and you. So if one of those things is working, then concentrate on that one thing. And the first time you try it, you have to try all. You have to try anything that will get your music. You should be hungry enough to try. And once you have the fans, the way to retain those fans is to play live, to interact directly with those fans. And again, what we have said in the past, that is what Taylor Swift is doing. That's what Ed Sheeran is doing. They're performing in front of fans. So dia boleh interaksi direct dengan fans dia. Which is something that builds connection and a loyal fan base.
Setuju.
So that is, I think,
how you break through the noise.
Yes. You cannot break through the noise by doing nothing.
Definitely.
You cannot.
So stay true to yourself and do the work lah. Basically.
Betul.
And of course ini kita bagi, maksudnya perbincangan ni solution yang general. Sebenarnya dia ada the whole strategy yang itu bukan kita lah orangnya. Mungkin you kena go and find someone yang memang dah experience buat benda tu, ataupun memang promoter ke whoever.
Tapi when you have no other thing, no way to do anything, which will come to other problems which are related to this, whether it's finance or networking or knowing people in the business. When you don't know, the number one thing to do is to get yourself out there, to give yourself visibility, I think. And
use whatever that you have for bahasa Inggeris, dan gunakan apa yang ada available dekat korang free, like the social media sekarang. Jangan underestimate the power of social media. It really helps a lot of people untuk ke depan. So itu untuk challenge yang pertama, which is breaking through the noise. Cabaran seterusnya untuk para pemuzik yang biasanya dihadapi adalah relating social media to streaming numbers. Maksudnya kajian maksudnya apa? I like, apa ni maknanya Kak Jenn? Kak Jenn gonna tell you what this is about. Sekarang ni dengan social media, it is a great place to dapatkan more outreach lah. Memang it's easy, accessibility, it's free, it has a huge audience. Getting onto TikTok, easy videos, all these kind of things. Tapi it's not necessary that benda tu akan convert into money. Dia tak reflect you punya income.
Dia tak reflect you punya income, yes.
Itu maksudnya.
So, viral video tak maknanya that you will get more streams on Spotify. It's people might just like your viral video. So, it is the struggle for most artists and most bands is to make both sides match. I might have a video that has 30,000 views, tapi stream 200 stream aja. So how do I connect the two and how do I use that opportunity to get more, to convert it into money or to get more income for what I do. So I think
this one.
I think the important thing is kita as any business, kita kena faham kita punya core business. Core business kita adalah making music. Bukan membuat banyak benda-benda lain. Benda-benda lain terpaksa buat, like your videos, your support videos, your live on TikTok or whatever that you do. But I think you have to be careful that what you do on social media isn't going to overtake your music. Jangan nanti awak jadi komedian dekat social media, orang lagi suka awak sebagai komedian, ataupun lagi suka awak buat masak-masak dari music awak. So whatever you do, you may have to make sure that your content is related to your music.
Betul.
Jangan buat content yang tak related to your music. So bila awak buat video dekat TikTok ataupun dekat Reels, pakai music sendiri.
Oh yeah.
As much as you can. Sometimes once in a while you want to use other people's music, it's fine. Tapi you are getting driving people to your videos and to your music through using a piece of your music. And TikTok is paying royalty. Instagram is also paying royalty. YouTube is definitely paying royalty. So always use your own music. And jangan upload benda tu when you make a video, then you upload it from your computer as a background to your thing. Always use the music that is in the library. Yes. Because the music in the library is what makes you get income.
So these are the thing. I mean, social media tu, sebab orang kita ini based on orang-orang yang saya kenal lah dalam industri muzik ni, biasanya kalau bercakap social media tu dia hanya terfikir just aku post pasal ni just untuk tunjuk apa benda yang kau buat je. Tak, it's actually more than that, which gunakan social media tu untuk promote you punya lagu and how to drive people to listen to your song. I mean, it's a promotion punya platform. And of course, yang Kak Jenn baru cakap tadi tu, di mana sekarang ni you boleh ambil kesempatan untuk monetize those platform untuk you punya lagu-lagu yang you letak kat dalam tu. So these are the thing yang agak dia kena ambil tahu sikit technically macam mana nak upload the song dekat library TikTok atau library Instagram tu. But dengan teknologi yang ada sekarang ni, kalau kita duduk and tak fikir dan tak learn new things, memang you akan tertinggal lah. Padahal you boleh ambil that opportunity ataupun peluang tu untuk menjana income, bukan hanya di macam Spotify atau ni je, tapi dekat social media tu sendiri pun sekarang dah boleh buat duit out of benda tu kan.
I mean, it's not huge amounts of money, but it drives attention to you. Masdo now traveling the whole of Indonesia because somebody in TikTok has made a viral video with their music. So again, always sell your music.
Betul. Tipulah kalau korang tak nampak the power of benda ni. Lagu UiTM pun sekarang dah dipakai oleh Mak Saleh punya graduation kat Jennifer nampak.
No.
Dekat TikTok.
I haven't seen that. Wow.
Dia orang video TikTok dia orang graduate tapi lagu UiTM.
Wonderful.
So dia macam kelakar. That mean it shows yang the possibility now is endless. Betul. Anything can happen. So whether you take peluang ataupun tidak je benda tu.
Betul. So when you see opportunity, bila ada peluang, please gunakan peluang tu. Awak jangan expect awak ada video viral itu cukup. Tak cukup tu, because the video viral is not going to do anything for you. It's not going to talk to you unless it's about your music, unless it's your music video. If it's viral, congratulations, good job. Tapi bila it's just you doing something that's not connected to your music, then better start thinking about doing content that's connected to what you do, what you specialize in.
I mean, viral videos helps in term of bringing traffic to your social media. That's why kita post kena konsisten. I mean, let's say this is your social media, so you nak orang kenal you sebagai penyanyi style sekian. So you kena post banyak yang you menyanyi, konten-konten yang, faham tak? Kalau macam I visit your social media tu, I dapat tahu
what are you, who are you,
who are you, what kind of music you. So bila ada video yang viral, it helps to bring the traffic. Tapi kalau you tak ada content-content tu provided, sebab sebelum kita follow orang, kita akan tengok dulu content-content lain dia, baru kita akan make the decision nak follow ke tak. Kalau content you, gambar you selfie dekat McDonald, gambar you tak apa-apa, kalau I pun akan macam siapa-siapa je lah dia ni kan. So I belah, so you lose my following dekat situ.
Also, the other thing is, like I said earlier on, awak kena berjaga-jaga sikit apa yang awak nak menjual tentang diri awak. Kalau awak buat banyak sangat cover versions, orang akan ingat awak cover version artis. ataupun awak menjual artis lain. Misal kata awak dah mainkan this lagu dekat live, mungkin adalah lagu yang foreign, and then you think to yourself, oh, ramai orang suka lagu ni masa I live, I can buat cover version dan upload dekat YouTube. That's very dangerous. Nanti orang suka awak pasal lagu tu, you are
dia tak
dead.
suka pasal you.
Yes.
Dia suka pasal lagu tu.
So berhati-hati sikit on what the content is and what the possibility is going to.
Yes.
Yeah, you might be branded as something that you don't want to be branded by. So yeah.
Yeah, so that is number 2.
Okay.
Now Kak Jenn. Cabaran ketiga.
Saya rasa ramai yang komplain, alah dunia ni aku kena buat konten lah, aku kena pergi radio lah, aku kena buat ni lah, saya kena kerja siang lah pasal mak bapak saya nak I kerja. So everybody always says, I don't have the time to even create music because I'm so busy doing other things. Life is stressful lah. Everybody has this problem of, I need to pay the bills. I want to be creative. I love my music. You are lucky if you are a person that has 100% dedication to music saja. If music is your life, congratulations. You're doing the one thing that you love in this world.
Congrats.
But most musicians ada day job. Ada family. Ada stress untuk membayar bil. So actually this means you have very little time to write and record music.
Betul.
Yay.
Ini betul sangat.
So I rasa as a solution, you can't quit your day job.
Yeah.
You need to pay the bills. You cannot force creativity when you're not creative. When you tengah, perlu bayar bill ni, mana kena dapat duit ni. You got no time to think about, let's write a nice song about love and yes, no.
Memang meninggal tak dapat benda tu.
But I think the important thing is to schedule your time. And to put aside a certain time of day when you tenang, or a certain day of the week which you tenang. Let's say you work a 9 to 5 job, you got the weekend. Schedule a certain time that I'm going to sit here and make music. I'm going to concentrate on playing my music. Mungkin you practice your instrument every day. You should be practicing 8 hours a day, but not everybody can do that. So maybe half an hour a day, you pick up your guitar before the end of the day and just play it. But at a certain time of the week, you're going to put aside this time and say, okay, I don't care what, I'm going to sit down and be creative. And at that point of time, you need to ensure that you are thinking about, I'm going to use this time to do something musical. I think music has to be a pleasure to you. Because if it's not a pleasure to you, it becomes a chore. You're like, oh man, I need to do that. But so you have to think about it as a pleasurable experience. You're doing joy and you're doing something that you love. And even if it's slow and you are having using, let's say, 3 hours or 4 hours a week, at least you're going somewhere lah. Jangan give up totally, because your talent is not everybody has, Musical talent is not something that everybody has. I don't have it. I wish I have. I don't have. So you have to be thankful that you have that talent. Put aside time. Mungkin awak juggle lebih dari satu benda. You juggle work lah, family lah. You need to do social media for your band that just came out. You have to do new song. Time management is something that I cannot stress how important time management is. And you will be able to achieve and do more things when you decide that I'm going to. We understand that sometimes you're not able to. It's like me in my head always saying, I will exercise 3 days a week. I will spend X number of time on the bike, and then it will come along. Jenn, you got meeting, don't forget meeting. meeting. Oh no. So I constantly chasing time to do exercise, but it's whether I want to do it or not.
Yeah.
If I want to do it, I can come back from my meeting and exercise also. Or I can push it to the next day and do 2 days back to back rather than Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So you just have to make time. And we can make time. It's just that we are in our head always banyak excuse. Ni susah ni.
Okay. Saya terasa.
Ouch.
I mean, saya tahu yang macam I'm doing a lot of things at once kan. Tapi
all of us are doing a lot of things at once lah.
So dia macam, nak kena practice ni kan. Okay. Nak kena buat jadual, dah tahu ni. Secara teorinya kita tahu. Kita kena buat jadual, be disciplined, have a dedicated time untuk berkarya. And stick to that. Tapi lagi Wan, jom lepak malam ni, ada benda nak sembang. Okay, lepak pula bukan jenis sejam 2 jam. I mean, I'm struggling with those challenges. Sebab tu saya terasa. Tapi kita
seruling tu kena letak dekat bedside table. So sebelum tidur, that thing is gonna stare in your face and say, Wan, you didn't play me today, so pick me up now. So it's
guilt trip.
Yeah. So if it's a guitar you play or a keyboard you play, stick it at the end of your bed, okay? So every night the thing is going to guilt trip you into playing it, or you're like, I need to relax a bit. I'm going to play some tune. I mean, we see it all over the place. Somebody like let's use Aubrey as an example. He's constantly doing arrangements for shows. So he's constantly that's work, okay? He's doing arrangements for Dato' Siti, he's doing arrangements for Ziana, he's doing arrangements for Dayang. But you still see him sitting at his piano and saying, today I'm going to do a cover of a song that I really love to do, which I totally enjoy. And he'll play it. Out of sheer enjoyment, you can see that he's playing something. So you're like, even Aubrey Suito, busy like hell, will make time to do something that he enjoys to do, because he has to remember the enjoyment of doing something that he enjoys, not work. I mean, strangely enough, we love our work because we work music. I mean, I love my work. I 100% music. But there are things that I do that I have to do, and there are things that I do because I want to do. So, prioritize your life. Make sure your instrument stares you in the face, because you will end up picking it up because you'll be feeling so guilty. I didn't touch my guitar for a decade. So
okay lah, balik ni saya terus letaklah my
suling dekat tepi, ada kat yes.
Okay. So diorang ni pun akan buat juga. Okay, good. So itu number 3, iaitu kurang tak cukup masa lah basically. Sebenarnya
to be creative and to do what you love to do.
So even if kita boleh spend 1 jam pun better than nothing at all kan.
Absolutely. Faham. Talent is something that you have to continually asah. You have to continually play. Otherwise you get rusty. Otherwise you don't get creative. You get lazy. Not coming out with a song can be 3 years later. No, you'll be like, oh shit, it's 3 years already down the line. I didn't write anything. You'll be surprised how fast time can get out of control. So take control of your time and what you do with your time lah. Yeah, Wan?
Thank you, Kak Jenn. Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah, right. Balik tidur.
Most likely itu yang Okay, Kak Jenn. Itu nombor 3. Now, nombor 4.
The next complaint that everybody says, I don't have money. Lack of financial resource lah.
Yes.
I mean, this is the sad truth about the music business is that it's rarely a profitable business for the creative. The creative is the last person on the income thread. It's because you're doing it for passion. So everybody, passion. Okay lah, we don't need to pay you lah. You like, right? You like what you're doing, right? Don't need to pay you lah. So pay you $500, you do kan. But it's unlikely that you're going to become a millionaire unless you become a huge artist lah.
Yeah.
So I think what is important is dalam dunia sekarang kita ada a lot of free resources on the internet. Lots and lots of resources that can help you do things and get you return. So that's why the most important thing for you coming into music is to understand where you can make money from your music. Is it from songwriting? Is it from playing, performing? Is it from sessioning? Can I perform at Jautim twice a month? Then I will get paid. But from ticket sales and stuff like that. So kita ada banyak resources sebenarnya untuk earn some kind of money from somewhere, or play a gig, or make your own gig for that matter. But I think sometimes we have to think about investment, time investment, as a setup. Like even us, we think to ourselves, okay, this is the end goal. I want to do this. Tapi to get there, I might not start earning money immediately. I have to lay the foundation for me to eventually earn money. I didn't earn $20,000 a day when I first started. I earned 600 ringgit a month when I first started. Tapi saya tak mengira benda tu. Saya kira tu sebagai foundation, stepping stone untuk saya go on to benda yang lebih besar. So I think everybody needs to understand this. Number one, where am I going to get my income from doing this thing that I love to do? Number two, if I need to do something that is going to lay the foundation forward, then do that thing, and set yourself a target to reach that goal of earning, whether it's from your songwriting or whether it's from practicing to become a sessionist, and eventually being paid 3,000 a session or 3,500, because this is a talent-based industry. So in order for you to get the calls to say, can you write me a song for this jingle, or can you write, it's all talent-based. So work on your talent, because your talent is the one that's going to make you money in the long run. Financial resources and working on your talent doesn't require money, because you're the one that's already talented. Doing more with your talent may require money. If you want to record an album, of course, they akan come out with money. But you look for collaborators. Let's say, for example, you're a singer, you don't have money to record, cari collaborator lah, cari musician yang perlu singer. Or kalau musician yang ada lagu, tapi you tak boleh nyanyi that lagu yourself, cari collaborator, which we can see a lot of in today's day and age. Students coming out from Aswara, UITM, UPSI, they are collaborating with each other, because I play bass, I need a band. I play drums, I need a band. I sing, but I don't play a musical instrument, I need a musician. So collaborate your talent when you cannot afford to pay people, and work your way up to a place where people will call you and pay you money for your talent, you know.
So maksudnya find a clever way to do things lah.
Buat benda dengan purpose lah. It's forever buat benda dengan purpose lah, because nobody is going to like we always say lah, nobody likes you when you're zero lah.
Betul.
So you have to build yourself up to a point where you are not zero. Actually, sebenarnya as a talented person, you are already not zero. It's just that people don't recognize your talent. So in order, you have to mengetengahkan bakat awak, you have to mengasah bakat awak, and that is what takes a little bit of time to do before you can start really truly earning from your talent, you know.
I mean, it takes masa jugalah, mengambil masa untuk sampai you are paid enough untuk cover your commitment based on your dengan work with your talent je kan. So dia macam investment, so that you akan start buat benda for free, and then mungkin dibayar sikit until you have some sort of reputation yang you ada profile, you ada, one day you akan ada you punya rate sendiri. So at that time you dah boleh selesa dengan kerja tu. So mungkin dia macam orang buat bisnes kat Jenn. Awal-awal ni bisnes tu jadikan dia side hustle dulu. You kerja dulu, itu untuk you survive. Bisnes tu jadi side hustle, but you grow, you nurture that business sampai your business tu boleh sara you, so that you can comfortably resign.
So, I mean, on top of that, you also need, like I said, your collaborators lah. That you, both of you understand that both of you are not going to pay each other, but you do it because it manages to push you forward. Yes, exactly.
Push you forward with little cost.
Yes, you need each other. Yes. And I think a lot of bands do that because they have a drummer, bassist, and so they don't need to call session player. Can you imagine if you're a singer? You need a whole session, bunch of session players to play for you to record. So, always do things with purpose. Always work together with people. It's the easiest way to keep your finances low and achieve something that you want to achieve without much money.
So untuk yang nombor 4 ni, kekurangan, I mean, macam
everybody has
everybody ada that problem benda tu. Even saya pun ada problem tu. Even kita pun sometimes kita akan ada benda ni. So it's a never ending punya challenge. Semua orang akan hadap benda tu. And untuk orang yang tak hadap benda tu, orang yang bukan muzik mendengar podcast ni, ketahuilah untuk orang-orang yang main muzik ni, gitar mahal tak murah benda tu.
Betul.
So barang-barang muzik mahal. Kita nak main, I mean, kalau kata nak kena sewa studio ke apa benda, semua mahal. Semua benda cost. Jadi ini macam keluar topik sikit, tapi kalau korang hire orang muzik tu, bayarlah properly if you have.
Setuju.
So jangan ambil kesempatan. Dan untuk orang muzik, saudara-saudara, abang-abang, kakak-kakak, pakcik, makcik saya yang dalam dunia muzik ni, maksudnya kat sini kita kena find a creative way untuk manage supaya benda tu takkan hilang lah. Saya rasa once even you dapat duit banyak sekalipun, makin besar periuk, makin banyaklah kerak dia. Jadi semua orang still akan ada this kind of problem.
That's true, It doesn't matter whether if you're a millionaire, you'll have a millionaire
worth of problem.
Yes, exactly. More money, more problems.
More problems. So duit wise tu takkan habis. So might as well focus on something else instead of tak ada duit kan.
Yeah, I think always working on your talent and working on yourself is the best thing that you can do to eventually come up to a status where you can demand a rate or people choose you over other people because it's your talent. It's your talent that's going to allow that to happen.
Betul. Okay. Saya macam takut nak meneruskan untuk poin yang seterusnya sebab macam aku kena sekolah je untuk kali ni kan. Okay, tak apa. Kita belajar. Ikhlas. Kak Jenn, saya ikhlas Kak Jenn. Okay. Point nombor 5 Kak Jenn.
Point number 5 is ramai orang is quite afraid of the industry. Dia takut industry because they're like, takut nak tanya, takut nak mix, and dia kekurangan pemahaman in the industry. And masuk industry kita, I agree, it's very scary.
Intimidating.
Yes, intimidating, because I have a lot of people on my live chat will ask me, Kak Jenn, how do I get gigs? How do I get this? How do I do that? How do I get my song out there? How do I... and it's not as simple as kita nak keluar situ and see what happens. It's not that simple, okay? Dia ada banyak benda nak fikir. Copyright law lah, sign contract lah, inilah, label lah, apa. So, I tell you, a lot of people, it's not only you. The problem is everyone has the lack of industry knowledge. Dia perlu industry knowledge. But honestly, nowadays, there is so much information available online. You can even listen to this podcast and get some kind of ideas. You can listen to other people. Mungkin some of the stuff that you listen on foreign podcast mungkin tak applicable dekat Malaysia.
Oh ya, betul.
Tetapi dia punya some of the steps like marketing, promotion, dia akan mengajar awak think out of the box. Oh yeah, I can do something like this, but I need to change it for my
because you dah nampak the structure.
Yes, betul. So blogs, news articles, YouTube, vlogs, it's every topic imaginable lah. How do I record my own? How do I macam-macam dekat YouTube.
Benda-benda tu semua dah ada. Semua orang boleh DIY dah.
Honestly, saya sendiri pun pakai YouTube. Kadang-kadang saya nak cari cara nak menyuarakan an idea, saya pakai YouTube because mungkin ada orang yang lebih arif dari saya untuk explain something. So I need to say, how did this person explain this thing so that I can better explain what I want to tell people. So yeah, you can learn anything online. So I think the resource is number one. You can go to the YouTube. If you're too shy, too scared, too whatever, go to YouTube and find out. But nothing will beat going again to a person that will be a mentor to you, that will tell you shortcuts, how to walk this path. I want to be a sessionist. I want to break China. I want to go this route. Every route is not a new route. Every route ada pernah orang jalan tu. There's nothing new. You cari orang yang pernah jalan arah yang awak nak pergi tu and ask them. Don't be afraid. The industry people are very friendly actually. They will tell you.
Oh yeah, that one saya agree Kak Jenn. Contohnya? Awak rasa saya tak belajar ke dengan Kak Jenn? I mean, personally, cara paling cepat saya rasa untuk belajar adalah dengan berkawan dengan orang yang dah memang bekerja dalam industri. Sebab kita boleh macam saya kalau lepak dengan Kak Jenn, kenapa kita nak buat podcast ni? Because bila saya lepak dengan Kak Jenn, that is the time untuk kita borak. So saya pun boleh nampak daripada perspektif Kak Jenn how the music business works.
And the other way around, vice versa. When I talk to one, I will get his perspective from things and we should do something like this. So it's a two-way street.
So
it's always a two-way street.
Berkawan dengan orang dalam, macam Kak Jenn cakap, orang-orang dalam industri can look intimidating, tapi sebenarnya bila kita borak, diorang really help. Cumanya ini yang saya perasan, banyak orang muzik, diorang berkawan betul dah. Ada kawan. Memang kita dalam music industry kita berkawan, tapi sometimes we don't ask the right answers. Ataupun mungkin awak jenis tak minat. Bila you lepak, you lagi seronok nak berhibur instead of, padahal orang yang kau lepak ni maybe somebody dalam
nak dengar gosip ke rather than learn. Betul.
So lepak je nak dengar gosip, tak boleh juga kan. So berkawan dengan orang dalam industri and ask the right question, because macam Kak Jenn cakap tadi, if you dengar podcast ke, sebab saya sebelum ni macam dengar juga macam mana how things work marketing wise ke apa benda. Saya ambil kelas yang online punya kelas kan, pre-recorded punya kelas, tapi yang overseas punya. But then saya realise ada banyak benda ataupun aspek yang tak applicable dekat market Malaysia. So in order for me to understand macam mana behaviour ataupun sistem dekat kita punya industri ni, so saya kena borak dengan orang-orang yang memang bekerja dalam industri ni.
Orang yang dah yang bekerja dan orang yang dah lalui direction yang you nak pergi itu sometimes is something, because bila awak mendengar experience orang lain, dia akan membuka minda awak dan mata awak. It's not asking you to follow exactly that person because there is no formula. My formula could be totally different, not applicable to you, but it akan memberitahu you what is available and what you would like to choose to go down that path. You mungkin nak ambil this idea but not this idea, or this piece of advice but not that piece of advice. So you pick and choose, and eventually path tu akan jadi path awak sendiri. You ambil all the information that you want. like I said, even at my level, I still ask people's opinion, ask people's advice, or ask people about things that are brand new in the market, which I have no clue how to do. I will still ask them too, because that thing educates me. Oh, macam tu. If I want to make money to do writing songs, I need to join this organization. I need to do that. So yeah, you do need. Don't be afraid. Don't be intimidated.
Betul. Lagi satu ni, sebab kita kan orang seni ni biasanya dia pemalu, dia biasanya sosial ni bukan kita punya forte. One hard thing yang saya belajar adalah saya macam lantaklah orang ni nak cakap apa kat aku nak tanya gak. So paling teruk pun aku tak dapat jawapan, itu je.
Betul.
Best case scenario adalah dia bagi jawapan dan solution. So kadang-kadang macam contoh kan, how I started belajar macam mana nak buat paperwork semua tu. Saya buat paperwork, saya bagi je kat orang yang pernah buat paperwork. What do you think about my paperwork? Sama. Masa tu memang muka tebal lah, tapi kalau saya rasa at one point tu saya sedar yang nak belajar muka memang kena tebal.
Ya, betul.
Memang kena tak tahu malunya. Sebab kalau kita malu, tak belajar benda tu kan.
Betul.
So nak tak nak langgar je. Tapi setakat ni kebanyakan feedback yang saya dapat very positive, and diorang end up sebab orang-orang yang biasanya ada ilmu ni, bila kita tanya diorang akan lagi rasa macam okay, budak ni bersungguh mencari. Aku akan tolong budak ni sampai dia boleh buat. Daripada kita orang kata bodoh sombong, dah tak tahu, lepas tu tak tanya pula kan. So
people respect you for you wanting to ask knowledge.
Yes.
Knowledge is important for everybody to grow. So
betul. So pesanan untuk diri saya juga, dan mungkin kalian yang sedang mendengar ni, selamba je kita, langgar je, tanya je lah kan.
Tanya saya, how do I get shows? Go and see the promoter lah. Turun Padang, go to the gig, go and mix with other bands and ask the promoter, hi, my name is such and such. Here's my band profile. Next time you got shows, can call me, or what show is available. So yeah.
Selamba je.
Selamba je. Don't care kan. Langgar.
Rock and roll.
Yes.
Right. So nak tak nak, saya nampak ada dua benda lah. Satu, networking, langgar je benda tu. Lagi satu, guna whatever free resources yang ada. Sekarang internet kita ada, so anything we can cari.
Even local content pun ada banyak.
Ya, betul.
DJ Faz, Moja, Asamat, all of these people are giving free information and different things. Us talks about playing guitar. DJ Faz talks about how to make tunes. Moja is now talking about how to join all those what do you call it, collecting agencies and what's the difference.
All the royalties
Information is everywhere. Everywhere.
Okay, that is number 5. Okay, number 6.
Number 6, our favorite.
Cabaran nombor 6. Creativity versus business.
You know, when you first start in the business, you jadi semua tau. You jadi your own manager, you jadi your booking agent, you jadi publicist, you jadi social media manager, you semua. You semua. Dalam satu band, you're lucky if you have other people that will help you, but most of the times, awak yang kancang akan jadi orang yang buat semua. Tak apalah, awak buatlah since you are. So,
itu yang sedang saya alami, guys.
Yes.
Kalau ada yang nak datang kolaborasi untuk buat konten,
kesian dia. Promo dia, edit dia.
Semua benda kita DIY, tapi tak apa. Tak apa, kita buat je. Kita ikhlas.
So, bila kita balance demands ni, dia akan menjadi extremely time consuming. Kita nak kena discuss dengan promoter apa instrumen yang saya perlu, saya kena buat ni, saya kena buat social. But always, this is where you have to really learn to work with purpose. Everything that you do is something that you are learning to develop a talent or develop that area which you're working in. Let's say, for example, if you're the songwriter, you are going to learn how to develop your songwriting as a product and as a place to to showcase your message. What is your message to people as a product, right? When you're doing performance, your performance is your job, okay? And that you have to turn up at your job. You got to go on top of stage and you have to do your job. Because if you don't do your job, nobody is going to like you or follow you or appreciate your music. So performing is a place where you treat it like it's a school, or like it's a job for you, and you need to show up and you need to convert those people in front of you. So everything you do, there is a reason coming back to you and your music, or you and your talent. You have to learn how to become professional and kind of manage, stay organized lah.
Betul.
Most musicians
sangat tak
organized. I have a theory to this. Maybe you're organized because of all the notes you read and all that. It's so organized. You like the rest of your life is lantak, right? But I think staying organized is really important, because things can really get out of hand.
Yep.
Your meeting schedule, your delivery schedule, your timeline of when I have to deliver a song, when I have to go into recording. And, when you think about social media, that's promotion. And promotion isn't something that's restricting you. Promotion is a place yang mewar-warkan your message tau. You need to go through it. No matter what juga, you nak mengetengahkan bakat awak, you nak mengetengahkan message awak, you perlu lalu that thing. What? So, you kena faham that promotion is necessary. So, you kena make time to. So, bila you fikir macam mana to appreciate each and every job, every hat that you pakai. I'm a songwriter, I'm a artist, I perform on top of stage, I'm a manager, I'm a social media manager. You are so many things, but you need to appreciate that each one of those things that you do is bringing back to your music and your talent, and that's how traditional business is actually run. That's how the music business is run. Because everything that you do, you nampak it sebagai something yang mendepankan forward your ability in the business. You are offering product, you're offering service solutions. Settling somebody's emotional problems because your music is going to help them kan. Connection, all of this is who you are as a creative, as a musician. You are doing all of this at one time. You're a service provider, you're a product sales, you
buat lagu, you content semua. Tapi I think benda tu macam it's organic, sebab memang everybody start sebagai one man show.
Ya, betul.
But one thing yang saya rasa it helps adalah bila you dah buat semua benda, the moment you dah start boleh hire orang untuk buat benda tu, you tahu. You tahu. Okay, ini kerja kau ini. So kau kena buat macam ni. I mean, you itu kelebihan dia lah kan. Kalau tak, you dah terbiasa, awal-awal lagi you dah ada manager contohnya. The moment manager you belah tak, habis. You punya career habis.
Which is what happened to most of the people very early on in their careers, is that the record company does everything for them. When you ask them to write a press release, semua press release
tak
apa
tahu.
tu. So there is a benefit to learning all these things. And that is a learning curve for everybody. If I know how to do a profit and loss, it's beneficial to me, it's not beneficial to anybody else but me. So saya kena faham setiap benda saya buat adalah beneficial untuk diri saya. Saya belajar benda, saya tahu macam mana nak buat. Kalau tak ada orang, saya boleh buat. Yes. So in order to manage all these things, I think you have to prioritize. Dalam kehidupan awak, you kena know that I want to achieve this, so I need to give priority to this. So not only do you have to time manage, you have to prioritize what you want to do. You cannot do 200 things at one time.
True.
You have to prioritize apa yang you buat. Kalau awak boleh delegate, kalau awak ada kawan-kawan ataupun other people that are starting to be interested in you, would like to help you, please delegate.
Yeah.
If you need somebody to check your social media, can you please check my social media and bring attention to anybody that's dissing me, or I need to jawab something, can you please tell me? It's as easy as that. Somebody Wan, ada soalan dekat social media awak, nak kena jawab. Then okay, I jawab. So delegate when you can, I think. And what you need to do also is block your time. This is what a lot of people don't realize, is using time blocking to stay organized. I'm going to spend this time to this time answering my emails, this time to this time reading my social media, because it's so easy to fall into a rabbit hole with social media. Senang sangat. Rabbit hole tu adalah bila you scroll sebenar, aku interested dekat ni dekat Shopee, lepas tu you pergi sana, come out, ada benda lain rupanya. So you are forever. 5 hours later, you are still on Shopee. Sorry, we menjual dekat sini kan. So you are there still scrolling benda. Prioritize your timing, okay? I'm going to spend this much time on social media. After that, I'm going to move on to my next job. Jangan leave it to chance, because when you leave it to chance, you ask me, don't talk about scrolling Shopee, YouTube pun. Oh my God, you can leave me YouTube 5 hours also I can find. And then you can get all those things on the tepi that says, here's something that check it out. Check it out. 5 hours later.
Saya gagal dengan TikTok. Habis. TikTok pun rabbit hole berjam.
Tengok.
Semua orang buat kesalahan itu je, kawan-kawan.
And always remember what we said just now. Always remember to make time to be creative. And to encourage inspiration to come to you, because if you don't, I think you're gonna feel pressured, you're gonna feel burnout. So yeah.
Well, this is true. I used to buat benda ni, but then saya tak konsisten lah when it comes to benda ni. Ni saya mengaku ni pengakuan ni. Bila Kak Jenn cakap macam ni, dia macam okay. Bila Kak Jenn dah cakap lagi terasa, dan okay, Wan, you kena berubah. I mean, kadang-kadang
this is for the next 5 minutes, okay? After this, balik
tidur, tengok TikTok 5 jam. Okay. Alright. Okay, so itu point nombor 6, nak cari the balance between creativity and business. Like it or not, dua-dua pun kita nak kena buat, right?
Wow, we got to be faster, right?
Yeah.
Okay, number 7. Then this is a problem everybody says. How to stay relevant in an ever-changing market. Today here, change that one here. Instagram is big. Next thing you know, Instagram became story became TikTok became Reels became, oh my God, it is so many platforms, so many things to do. Algorithm keeps changing. The music industry keeps changing. New trends, new sounds.
Saya nak share something. Ini untuk Kak Jenn juga dan untuk kita semua. Ini mungkin susah nak dapat benda ni. Okay, tapi ada prediction yang cakap TikTok ni, kita baru nak belajar market untuk TikTok ni chances akan relevant untuk another 2 years je. Lepas tu new things will come.
Oh no.
So this ever-changing world.
I really wouldn't be surprised, because we've already moved how many platforms. So
apa nama benda tu? Friendster lah, apalah semua tu.
MySpace,
Facebook,
MIRC. So I don't let it get to me.
Yes.
If I let it get to me, sial lah, aku kena belajar benda baru. I always use it as a discovery. I say, oh, look, something new to discover. Yeah, I do also curse lah. I must admit, I ada juga, what the hell, dah tukar benda, dah tukar ke benda ni? And I can read everybody, what happened to the algorithm? It's now to the point where I don't even care about the algorithm. I don't care what time I post. Everybody says, you must post during this time. I don't care. I'm going to post when I like, okay? So, and honestly, they said, I even gone for those classes or those things that say, oh, you cannot post things that other people have posted because it will look, ada je orang yang post jadi meletup. Then why? How come that person can get and I'm getting? So there is no why, there's no when. You just anggap it's a cabaran. Anggap awak belajar something new. Take what you can or learn what you will and move forward.
Betul.
Itu aja. Times change, listeners change, preference change. Budak-budak sekejap ini popular, sekejap sana popular. You'll be like chasing your fans around the universe, the social media universe. So the important thing is to understand what the trends are. Figure out, prioritize which trend is suitable for you. Where is your core audience? Because your core audience is not sitting everywhere. Your core audience is in certain places. There's probably one or two formats that cross over. Older audience and younger audience sit on this platform, for example. And then here is very young audience, here is even younger audience, and here is old audience as hell. And you know what platforms I'm talking about here. So, but you just have to keep on staying current and looking at what the trends are, not only on social media, but also musical trends as well.
Betul.
What's hitting, what's not hitting. You know, everybody asks, everybody in the music industry, hey, why you look so young? And you don't look your age. Yeah, because now I'm listening to K-pop. So I feel like I'm 18, but I walk like I'm 60. So, but it keeps you young because you need to constantly keep you need to keep abreast with the times lah, you know.
Kena catch up all the time. And saya rasa key dia adalah be open and be curious. Setiap benda baru keluar, be curious about it instead of cursing benda tu. I mean, it's a new thing. Sometimes people lazy ataupun malas macam ni ada perubahan. I mean, try to get to know that thing first before you pass any judgement. And be open je lah. Kalau tak kan, kita memang akan start. Because dunia ni dia akan bergerak je. Kita mengejar dunia sampai mati pun tak habis. So,
betul.
Oh wow, nampak? But you guys get the point. So just keep on.
Yeah, kita perlu ada dynamic approach because it's forever changing.
Betul.
We cannot stop change.
Yes.
And it's not only change dekat music industry, it changes everywhere. You suddenly have a washing machine that can talk to you and you don't even know what bloody button you're supposed to press, right? You're like, mana nak press benda ni? Macam mana nak start ni? So, change is always all around you. You have to have a dynamic approach and not approach of sialah.
Yes.
Aku tak nak. So if you tak nak, you're the one that's losing. Sorry dah.
You tertinggal bas lah.
Yeah,
that is number 7, nak stay relevant. The last one ni saya memang look forward untuk nak dengar because saya akan ada this kind of issue from time to time. So Kak Jenn, challenge dia adalah macam mana nak stay motivated. Sebab
I mean, everybody burn out, frustration, especially when you first start, because you like, I want to rule the world, and then suddenly, maybe not. Maybe the world is too heavy for me.
And also, I'm doing everything on my own, so dia akan burn out.
Correct.
So how to get?
I think that every single artist experiences burnout, and those that even tour, those huge people, like, you think Taylor Swift not burn out from performing every day or 6 shows in a row? It's tiring. It's really tiring. So your creativity also, you felt drained. You lose your enjoyment because it's a job. You have no spark to play because you're not creating music. You're too busy doing something else for your music. I think the important thing is, it's going to be much of a repetition, but I think you need to keep on learning and keep moving forward. I think when you keep on learning, you don't stop. You never stop. You're looking at it as, oh, saya perlu knowledge, saya nak knowledge. 40 years in this industry has passed by in a blink for me because I'm always curious. Macam mana? And it's never stopped. It's always changing. Oh, ada sequencer, ada ni, ada itu, ada auto-tune lah, ada Logic, ada Pro Tools. So, ada banyak benda that always you can get interested in. And that interest is the thing that motivates you to learn more. Successful musicians are always thirsty for knowledge. You will find that they always want to improve. They compete with themselves and not with the outside world. They don't say, how come that musician got more job than me? They're not thinking about that. They're thinking about, hey, how can I make something different? How can I experiment and do something different? And yeah, having said just now, I was talking about apa nama ni, Aubrey playing keyboard. Mac Chu does the same thing. He's on tour. He's stuck in a hotel room. He's waiting for the show in another 2 days' time. He had to go earlier because they have to chop their passports or do their visa or whatever. He will suddenly come out, okay, I've done this jazz tune, which I know last time I grew up listening to this tune. I'm going to play it. He take out his little keyboard and he plays it amazingly. So it's like, they're constantly doing things to drive their interest, to make life fun for themselves. And I think this is something that people have to do. Constantly learning, constantly wanting to improve. But at the same time, when you need to take a break, take it.
Faham.
Yeah, too many people say, no, I don't want to take a break. I want to continue to take a break, for heaven's sake. Even if it's just a drive down the road to Port Dickson or go up to Penang and relax for a while. Because that's how you generate your soul, your interest.
Recharge.
Yeah, you recharge, correct. So I think it's very important for you. You need a break. Please take it. It's great for your mental health as well, because when you're at breaking point, when you know, that's what happened to me actually. At 20, I joined the industry at 20, and about 26, 25, I felt I was going to burn out. So I went to my employer and I said, okay, give me 2 weeks off, because our job is so demanding. There's non-stop, it's a event, artist management, event. So I went there and said, give me 2 weeks off, otherwise I quit. I was at that point where I really tak boleh anymore. So the luckily for me, the person didn't ask me to quit. The person said, okay, Jenn, take 2 weeks off, go. So I took 2 weeks off. I went to the Maldives. I had a great time, came back, and I felt fine after I came back. It's because I needed the break so much. And I'm glad that I listened to myself, because I was like, should I quit the business? The business is so hard because you're dealing with people. In our business, it's hard because we deal with people all the time. Musicians are people, sound engineers are people, clients are people, everybody's a person. So it's tiring. It's not tiring. So yes, take a break when you need it. The other thing is social media, because social media is now becoming a burden for some people, because they felt like, oh gosh, there's so much demand. I need to do this, I need to do that. The only way out of it is to create social media content in batches. You don't create daily, okay? You create daily, you're going to kill yourself, okay? Kan, Man? You create...
sehari tu you buat seminggu punya terus.
Betul. Sehari buat seminggu. Even if you have to tukar your baju or whatever the hell you have to do. Yes. But you, like I said, batch your time up. From 1 to 6, I'm going to do nothing but social media content. And always when you come across an idea for social media, put it in your phone notes. Because I tell you, tomorrow you'll forget the idea.
Yeah, betul.
Even when we talk about content for our podcast, I write it in my notes. Otherwise, I know I'll be like,
Apa benda?
semalam aku terfikir something, but what was it? Because I got so many things that I fikir, I cannot remember that issue or that thing that I said, ini bagus ni untuk podcast. One day later, okay, apa ke benda tu? Tak ingat dah.
Okay, esok hari. Wan, semalam apa benda kita borak tu?
Ya. Ya dah. Pernah text what was it we talk about? Aduh, macam-macam. Kita dalam kereta from coming from our houses to here, we sit in one car. We will talk all kinds of nonsense to get here. Actually, we should do TikTok live from the car lah.
Yeah.
It's all kind of nonsense. But yes, create your social media content in batches. It will help you tremendously in your timing and when you do that, it gives you time to breathe, time to live your life, time to do other things, hang out with your friends, your family. Please have a life outside what you do for a living. It might be very difficult. Honestly speaking, I am the worst at this because my friends and even my family is in the business, and my friends are also, we always end up talking about music industry problems lah. What can we do to do this? What we can do to do that? But three of my, I don't have many friends. I can count all my friends on one hand. But three of my friends that are totally not in the business are people who are divers. So we talk other things, where would it be nice to dive? What did you see recently? So, yeah, it gives you a break from just talking about, because it's normal. If I talk with you, we are not going to talk about fashion and about what handbag did you buy recently, right? We are going to end up, kau dengar tak cerita, ya kan?
Everything is in
yes.
music.
So, yes, you have to really take time to spend time with your family and friends. Also, do everything at your pace and your expectation level.
Manage
Be
expectation.
realistic about your expectation level. Jangan besok saya nak menang Grammy. Takkanlah. You need to set your expectation and your goals in short term. You have a long term goal, but short term, so you are gratified that you achieved your goal and not you're not frustrated that you didn't achieve. I nak menang AJL. Hello, it take you a number of years to get a song first, and after you got the song, to walk the walk to get there. So take it easy. Don't put too much expectation on yourself. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. You are not going to hit overnight. You are not going to get 1 million streams overnight. It's not going to happen. So taking over the universe with your band or as a solo artist may feel exciting in the beginning. But after that, you're going to set yourself up for failure when it doesn't happen, because it will hit you double hard when your expectation is too high.
Yeah, betul.
So
gotta manage
be
the
achievable
expectation.
lah. Think about things that you can achieve in the short term to keep yourself motivated and to enjoy the successes that you get. Whether it's I got featured on Rendezvous, for example, or I managed to get airplay in Rakita, or these small things is an achievement to you.
So celebrate
your
those.
achievements.
Betul.
Celebrate your achievements.
Agree.
Yes.
Nice. Guys, sebenarnya saya suka lah episod kali ni. Dia macam sebenarnya kalau saya borak dengan Kak Jenn, most of the time macam ni. Sebab saya suka dengar Kak Jenn punya experience and apa pandangan dia, advice dia semua. So mungkin sekarang kita tengah bercakap, untuk episod ni kita tengah bercakap tentang 8 cabaran yang dihadapi oleh pemuzik. Tapi kalau korang ada benda yang korang nak kita orang borakkan, mostly Kak Jenn, sebab saya masih belajar.
No lah, you also lah, please lah. Aduh.
Tak, tapi betul. I mean, I learn a lot benda ni and motivate. So kalau ada benda yang korang nak kita borakkan, 8 cabaran ke, 8 apa ke, 8 rakaat
8 cara nak memasak daging rendang. Yes.
Tulis. Saya akan cakap, Kak Jenn, diorang nak tahu 8 resepi untuk berjaya dalam
good luck.
music.
That's going to be okay. I like.
So that kind of thing. Okay, so saya suka topik je ni. Alright, so jangan lupa untuk follow kita punya social media, untuk follow kita juga di subscribe kepada kita dekat kita punya
banyak sangat benda naik kan.
Subscribe kita punya streaming platform dekat Spotify dan juga Apple Podcast. Yang belum follow YouTube, follow YouTube. Semua benda link kita dah letak di ruangan di bawah. So ada apa-apa Kak Jenn nak tambah? Wisdom.
Just last one, okay? Surround yourself with positivity, okay? Because there are so many people that will whack you and tell you hard things, but you need people that are going to have a beneficial impact to your growth, your career, and that it doesn't matter who, it could be your relative, your close friends, your co-workers, members, other members in the music business. Positivity, okay? Because positivity will drive you forward. When somebody tells you, oh ini susah ni, straight away dah half your jiwa dah betul
dah kalah di medan perang.
Yes, betul.
You halfway untuk kalah.
So always surround yourself with positivity, guys. There's nothing like positive thinking. You'll get there. Alright?
Okay, bye. Guys, kita jumpa minggu depan.
See you. Bye. Take care now.